Meantime, back here in San Diego, the Omicron variant is impacting students at UC San Diego.
Yeah, today the university's chancellor announced instead of returning back to in-person classes after winter break, all instruction will move to remote learning for at least 2 weeks from January 3rd to the 17th.
News 8's Shannon Handy joins us live from UC San Diego with more on the safety measures being taken and how students there are responding. Shannon?
Yeah, Jesse and Carlo, the move back to online learning is, of course, based on the fact that researchers both here at UC San Diego and around the globe believe there will be a huge surge in Omicron cases over the next several weeks. Now, the majority of students here have already left for winter break, but the ones I did speak with, they were surprised yet supportive of this decision.
It's completely warranted. Yeah, there's a lot of people on campus, and things do get a little crowded.
The news broke this morning, so a lot of the students here hadn't heard about it until I mentioned it. Now, the chancellor has since sent out this letter outlining plans for UC San Diego. That letter mentions how the Omicron variant is now the most common variant and that in anticipation of a surge, the winter quarter will start online for 2 weeks from January 3rd through the 17th, during which time staff will work on a more comprehensive testing regimen. The letter also states all students and employees must test the day they return to campus. Even though in-person classes will be on hold, campus housing will be open and campus residents can walk around campus but are encouraged to stagger the times they're here. Food service will be offered to go only. Also, while sporting events can resume, no spectators will be allowed during that 2-week period, and other gatherings have to either be moved online or rescheduled. As for whether or not that 2-week period will be extended, it's unknown at this point, but some students believe it's a possibility.
I think probably it will extend beyond 2 weeks, and just because after the break, I mean a student going back to their home, all those traveling, definitely make the situation worse, I think.
And in a separate letter today, UC System President Michael Drake said all students and staff at all UC campuses have to have their booster shot by the time they come back from winter break. Again, that applies to all UC campuses. As for whether or not those other campuses will switch to remote learning, he is leaving it up to individual campuses to decide. But in addition to UC San Diego, UC Santa Cruz and UC Irvine say they too will go to online learning after winter break, and many people believe that other campuses will follow suit.
Now, Shannon, we know UC San Diego has, of course, been at the forefront of COVID-19 research locally, nationally, and really across the world. Did that knowledge from that research play any part in them making this decision?
It certainly did. The researchers here at UC San Diego, as we know, as you just mentioned, have been at the forefront of this. So a lot of what they do is based on testing students here on campus. Again, they have that wastewater testing system that they do here where they can actually tell if someone in a dorm has COVID just based on the wastewater from that dorm. And it's based on all this research and all that knowledge right here on UC San Diego's campus that actually led to the chancellor of all campuses, or the UC System president, to send out this letter to urge other campuses to follow suit on what UC San Diego is doing.
And we can add UC Riverside to that list for you. Shannon Handy reporting live. Big changes in the coming semester, quarter, depends on your system, for UC students. A lot of parents, a lot of students not real happy because they have vaccine mandates and they're a little confused as to why this step is being enacted.
Right, and we are back and forth from in-person to remote learning to in-person to remote learning. So that obviously it has an effect on students.
It absolutely does.